myself to hold my hand, standing in the shadows of where we have been, sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me, 'cause tonight we have it all.
Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. I should probably welcome myself back too, because I know it has been just a little bit of time since I've posted. I've mentioned a little bit over on Instagram that I am dying to get back into a normal YouTube posting schedule. I know that I've been all over the place here lately, and it's not really how I want to be. I want to be more consistent for you guys, and I want to be more dependable so y'all know what days I upload. But regardless, I am so happy that you're here with me. We are going to get a ton of stuff done. I'm starting in my disaster of a kitchen. This area in my home can get bad so quickly, but we were coming up on Ava's birthday party, so I wanted to get things straightened up. I wanted to get a balloon arch done for her, and I don't know, just have the main area looking good. And then I finished the rest of the cleaning after her party is over. And I just think today's video is really good. I hope that it gets you motivated and gets you in a good spot to just really get stuff done in your house.
We got something magical, pretending that nobody knows, trying to hide but it shows. Lost my sense of logical, think that I'm gonna explode, echoes inside of my bones. Not the brave kind, never dare to take the leap when the chances come.
So the other day I happened to get a comment on one of my really old videos, and I just happened to click on it and watch part of the video because it's been so long since I've gone back and seen videos from 2 or 3 years ago. And it was interesting to me because I think over time my videos have gotten so detailed and so much longer than they used to be. And I think that's why I've put so much pressure on myself, because I feel like my videos have to be a certain length or at least have a certain amount of rooms that I'm cleaning in them. Whereas back in the day, I would just kind of clean whatever I was cleaning at the time and film it and then post it. A lot of my videos were 15 or 16 minutes. I didn't even think twice about it, and they actually did really well for my channel size. Now I overthink everything about what I post to the point where I'm like, I don't even know if people would be interested in watching this, even though I know that y'all care. So I think that's a huge part of just the weird YouTube funk that I've been in. Nobody can fully understand it unless you do YouTube, but it's one of those things where you are the only person who is going to help yourself get that spark back, and I want it back. I really do. I want it for y'all. I want it for me. And there are so many things I do so passionately in my home, and a lot of times I'm just like, I just don't feel like pulling out the camera and filming this. But I know that y'all appreciate it, and I know that there's so many of y'all who are here no matter what I post, which y'all are just the best. But I don't know, I just thank you for being patient with me as I learn to like navigate and figure out what I want my channel to look like and what type of schedule I want to have. And I don't have it all figured out, obviously, and I know I've frustrated a bunch of y'all because I am so all over the place. But anyways, all of these ramblings are just to say I'm very thankful that you're here. I'm very thankful for this job. I am. And I do love it. I just want to get back the fire that I once had while filming.
I don't want nobody stabbing me with love. Don't wanna waste no time getting my feelings hurt. I believe in those things we don't know much of. There's just so much to see that ain't about love. I'm ready to face my fears. I'm ready to taste the weird. I just wanna walk the hills above. 'Cause I just wanna go, go, go to the deep end. I just wanna go, go, go to the deepest end. No planning, no stress, and no work, no trying to fix what we have. Just go, go, go to the deepest end. I never got to let loose, hanging out with you.
I'm sure some of y'all probably remember a few videos back how I forgot that I had been to Arizona before. I have, but we are heading back again. I might be in Arizona when I post this video, but I'm so excited about it, and I'm going with two of my very best friends, and we have just planned out 4 days of just adventure seeking and sightseeing, and we're going to stay in Page, and we're going to stay in Sedona, and we're going to stay in Scottsdale. So 3 different nights. We're staying in 3 different places. I'm really excited. I've written down all the ideas that y'all gave me, and then some more ideas y'all gave me over on Instagram, and I'm so thankful for those too, because we have no idea what we're doing, but we're just winging it, and it's going to be exciting. Sometimes you just need a girls trip. We really honestly have not ever done something quite this adventurous, but it's in a short amount of time. It's only 4 days that we're going to be gone, but I'm really excited, and I'm sure I'll share some pictures and videos over on Instagram. And who knows, maybe I'll even run into some of y'all, because I know several of y'all said that you live in Arizona, which is just so crazy cool to me.
I can't forget what you've done. The way you act won't take me back. Just go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yeah, I can't forget what you've done. The way you act won't take me back. Just go, go, go. Go, go.
Aren't these flowers so beautiful? I found them when I ran into Kroger really quickly, and Ava just kind of wanted like purples and maybe a little bit of pink in with her birthday party and blues, and I just thought these colors were so pretty. So when she got home from school and saw that I had those, she was really excited. I love flowers. I wish that I could keep them alive outside of my home, but we're not home enough for me to make sure that I water them. But inside, occasionally, I seriously love them.
My dear friend, where have you been? Where have you gone? What did you win? Someone there, are you listening? Is it too late? My dear friend.
Y'all know what we did a couple nights ago. We toured the middle school that Ava's going to be going to in just a couple of months, and part of it just seems like, okay, this is supposed to happen. Like, she's so ready and she's excited. But then there was a part of me that's like, how in the world do I have a child who is about to be going into middle school? It was just a very surreal feeling, and I'm so proud of her, and I know she's going to do great. But the school is newer, and it's just beautiful and huge and unlike anything I've ever seen. Like, when I was in middle school, I'm pretty sure we were mostly in trailers, and that was a private school, but we just had little buildings, and it was nothing like what she's going to, and this will be all she'll ever know. So I'm sure it's going to be wonderful and great, but I don't know. I just was all in my feelings that night and couldn't believe that this is where we're at in life.
We found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating. We have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts. Is it all lost? We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad.
Okay, it is a new day now. The party had already happened, which we had so much fun. Ava really loved her party, and I really wanted to get laundry going and keep it going, and I was so determined to make this particular day a productive day, because I needed it. Like my mental state needed it. I had so much I needed to get done. I still didn't get it all done, but I got done tons of stuff. So laundry, I'm just going to try to keep going as much as I can throughout the day because I'm always behind on that.
Keeps it dead in my mind, leading me on like it's whatever. We could go on, but we should know better. We can go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast. We can go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad.
I do want to take a second and introduce myself. I feel like sometimes I just think that those of you who are here have always been here, but that is not the case at all. I know there are newer ones of you who watch my channel, and I'm happy that you're here. My name is Joanna, and I started my YouTube channel a few years ago just because I knew that I loved to clean and organize, and the idea of being able to help motivate other people just really excited me, and it still does. And I love what I do. I really do. I went to school to be a teacher, and then I just decided that once we had babies, I love the idea of being home with my kids, and this has just become my full-time job, and I could not be more thankful that I have the opportunity to even be in this position. But okay, we're tackling the kitchen again. I know it seems like we just did it, but I'm breezing through some of the stuff I did the last time just because I want to do a little bit more thorough of a job and, clean the cabinets and the floors and get the balloon arch down. And do any of y'all ever feel like you're just drowning in the paperwork that your kids bring home from school and all the arts and crafts they do? It's a constant battle of like what I'm going to keep and what I'm not going to keep and how long do I keep it for without hurting their feelings if they happen to see it in the trash. And we do that pretty much every day. But anyways, I started this whole thing by saying, if you're new to my channel, I'm so thankful you're here. I do hope you'll subscribe. I would love to have you. I want to work better about encouraging people to subscribe and grow my channel because sometimes I forget to say that, and it helps me out so much when you're here and when you stay, when you watch my videos. And I would love to do a fun giveaway at like 150,000 subscribers. So I'm really working towards that. And you choosing to be here just truly means so much to me. So I do want to say thank you, and I will forever be grateful for each and every one of you.
Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. Oh, I'd rather be with you, baby. Even if I try and try too hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try.
This lemon verbena surface scrub is legit. If you don't have it, get it, and I promise you will thank me later. I typically use the baking soda cream cleaner, but I ran out of that recently, and this is always underneath my sink, and oh my goodness, the smell is just so wonderful. I cannot get over it. It smells so good. It's my favorite smell for my kitchen sink, which might sound weird to have a favorite smell for the sink, but it smells so good.
We just try, baby, try. We can do better, baby, I believe. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. We can do it better, baby, I believe. Even if I try so hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try so hard. Tell me what you do now. Dive deeper, yeah, dive deeper,
I want to take a second yet again to thank Grove Collaborative for partnering with me in today's video. This is probably hands down my most favorite partnership that I have because it just makes so much sense. I love their products, love the smells, love how well they work. I love their mission and how their products are sustainably powerful, but they offer uncompromised performance, and they use 100% natural fragrances. They're made with no harsh chemicals, and they work towards eliminating plastic waste every single day. By 2025, it's their goal to be plastic free, which is an amazing goal. And what better time to celebrate all of this than Earth Month? I know we're finishing up Earth Month, but we should still find ways every single day to make our homes more sustainable, and Grove allows you to do just that by ordering everything that you want and having it shipped directly to your home. It's so super convenient. My very favorite products are Grove products. The spray bottles are amazing. I love that you can shift around the little silicone label so you can turn it to whatever the product is that you're putting in there. And I love their walnut scrubbers. Those are just amazing. I use those every single day to clean out my sink, and their little caddies I have under almost all of our sinks to keep little cleaning supplies in, and the reusable bags, I use those on trips we take. I use them in my car. I will even use them for teacher gifts sometimes. They're just really great. I also love their microfiber cloths. I feel like it doesn't get any better than those. So those are the ones that I always reach for. So if you are interested in any of the products that I used in today's video, or just any of the products on their website, I will have the link to their website in my description box. But you're gonna wanna go to grove.com/Joanna Thornton. And if it is your first time purchasing with them, they send you a free gift set, which is really cool too. But I will list out all of my favorite Grove products in my description box. So if you guys have not shopped with them before, you can kind of get a feel for the stuff that I love and use on a regular basis. But you really can't go wrong. Just try it out. Anybody that I have pointed towards Grove loves them. So I hope you guys do too, and let me know what you end up picking out. I keep jumping back and forth from the upstairs to the downstairs. It's kind of the way I clean anyway, but I really wanted to keep laundry going, and I wanted to get the hangers out of my kids' closets and get their clothes hung up. And the girls and the boys typically do this, but they were at school during this time, and I really wanted to get it done so I could continue to do more laundry that they could put up. But for this time while they're at school, I like to put it up and get stuff organized. And like I said, I was so far behind on laundry that they had tons of empty hangers in their closets and just tons of space for clothes to go.
To change your mind, for love or pity, let me know, not now, 'cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack. Someone help me catch my breath again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? How could we let love go? How could we move on? Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind?
I have got to get to organizing this space for the boys. If you guys don't know, the boys have the room that's above the garage. So they kind of have the biggest room, which makes sense because they share. But in between their beds, there is a door, and that leads to this closet, which is almost the size of a room. It's pretty big, but it does have like slanted ceilings, so it makes it a little bit tricky to decorate in here or really even make it a usable space. But they have so many toys and Legos and all that type of stuff that I want to go in here. Well, it is in here, but it's just very unorganized, and I know there's a bunch of stuff that we should probably get rid of too. So that is a project I want to do very soon. I've really wanted those organizers from IKEA, and I've gone so many times and they're always out of stock. So I'm about to just give up and move on with some other type of organizers. and get the boys' space in order, because I know that that's what they want to and they're ready to purge some stuff, but I've just been putting it off because I feel overwhelmed by the whole thing. But their room stays relatively clean. I think it's because we just throw everything into their closet.
Changing your mind. Nah, 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 we ain't got the time. I don't need no one to say you're complicated, 'cause I knew from the start this might be overrated.
People have asked me before if I have like a set cleaning schedule or a routine, and the answer is no, I really don't. I just fly by the seat of my pants. I do whatever is in front of me that needs to be done and is probably glaring at me to be done. And that's typically like tackling a toilet or getting laundry done, but I'm always working around something. So my kids are in school, of course, so I have the time they're in school, but a lot of times that time is quickly filled up, and then the kids each have something extra they're doing. Some of them have 2 things right now, just based on, what season it is. So there are about 1 million things going on at once in our home and outside of the home. So it's a lot to keep up with, and I feel like a schedule of cleaning would just add stress to that. So I just do the next thing. The next thing on this night just happened to be replacing the felt pads on the bottom of these bar stools. They typically last for a few months, and then I notice they start to collect a lot of hair or they'll pop off. I know that there are permanent ones that you can put on the bottom, but these have always worked out well, and maybe on down the road I'll do something differently. But I have a pretty big stock of these too, so I just grab them out of the drawer in the pantry and replace them when I need to. I knew that this needed to happen because 2 of them were missing, and it makes the chair scrape in a weird way, and then one was just fully stuck to the floor that you'll see in a second I worked to scratch and get up. But I also wanted to take the time to thoroughly clean these bar stools too, because you just never know what kind of gunk and food gets stuck on them. We do haircuts in these chairs, so I do try to wipe them down afterwards, but you never know. And I felt good to get these really, really cleaned, and then the floor underneath the island cleaned too. Not only have I said it in this video probably more than once, but if you watch my videos in general, you know this, but I just hop around so much. So sometimes I want to fix the videos and make them go in perfect order, but then I'm like, you know what, whatever. I'm just posting it by what I did. I jump all around. So I did the upper cabinets, then I go over and take the balloon arch down, and then I come back and do the lower cabinets, and then I finish the floors, and nothing really makes sense, but that is how my brain has always worked. I'm always working on some type of other project when I should not be. I should finish the first thing, but instead I just jump all around and nothing ever gets fully done. It just gets like 80% done, but that is how we live our lives over here a good bit of the time. I am using the multi-surface cleaner, and it is the scent Apple and Pear Blossom. It is so good. I don't think this is a scent that I've ever used before. Oh my word, it's so fresh and clean smelling. I wanted to spray it on everything. I think that's why I continued to clean, just because it smelled so good. And even the next morning when I came in, there was just a light, wonderful smell in the kitchen. If you're looking to try a scent that you maybe haven't before, try that one, and I feel like you'll love it. And this is where I feel like a lot of the dirt and dust settles, and of course my kids can easily reach these cabinets, so they have a lot of wear and tear. Thankfully, you can't really tell that much because I think they're a really good color, which I get asked all the time, what color are your cabinets? And I don't really know for sure, but I'm pretty sure when we picked them out, the option was antique white with the glaze. So like the darker sections near the crevices. I don't know. I'm using weird words right now because it's getting late, but that's called glaze when it has the darker lines near the edges. It is great. I think that these cabinets hide a multitude of sins, like I say about my rug under my table in the dining room. I just really love them, but they do get crusty and gross sometimes because I have kids, and it's probably marking me too, who knows. But I was just trying to wipe really well and scrub and get all of the dirt and grossness off. And even underneath the cabinets, like where the little baseboards are for the cabinets, we get a lot of spider webs and just dust down there too. I made sure to save that for the end because as soon as I was done with that, I threw the microfiber cloth in the washing machine. But stuff like this is stuff I probably don't always think about or think about as often as I should. But as soon as I do it, I always feel really good. I feel proud of myself.
Bright flashing by the street lights. Keep waiting till you've arrived. Let it unfold. Let it unfold. Give me reason to feel right. I keep waiting for the morning light. I let him fall. Let him fall. You need to give me something.
I love sweeping so much. I think it'll always be just one of my favorite little chores to do. I also love seeing my kids sweep too. There's just something really special about that. But thank you guys so much for being here. We are at the end of the video and it seems like it flew by to me. So I hope it gave you guys some motivation, and just be looking for my consistency and my upload schedule to be a little bit more in line with probably what you're expecting of me here soon. I love you guys so much. Thank you for always being in my corner, and I will see you guys soon.